Yo, what's up, guys? Today is the 7th day of the Chicago Bulls training camp. Let me just say thank you guys for all the love and support on these training camp videos. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel if you're not. I'm going to continue to recap every day of Bulls training camp, and the Bulls play this Friday. I'm super excited for that. And some big news, the Chicago Bulls finally put out some training camp highlights. I'm going to throw up all those highlights right now first, and then I'll get into the recap of the players talking to the media and all that. But yeah, a big topic around today's video was, I saw a bunch of people on Twitter that were talking about Coby White running with this bench mob, and I saw people saying is Coby going to be our backup point guard or whatever, and the second I saw that, I just truly didn't believe it. It was just for competition and camp. Coby White is going to be our starting point guard. Billy Donovan and him have both confirmed that. And I know a lot of you guys are excited to see Billy Donovan's new offense and defensive schemes and system. And Coby White talked about the Bulls' new offense, and he said it's way more movement. That's good to hear already. Jim Boylan's system was just pick and rolls and pretty much just Zach LaVine creating the offense for our team. It was just a terrible offense. And Coby also continued and said, on and off the ball, it's been good. It's new to us, but we're starting to get used to it. There's no time wasted. Everything is with a purpose, directly to the point. Everything is focused on getting better. You love to hear that. I know Coby White is loving Billy Donovan. I know all the Bulls players have. The Bulls training camp this year just has a different vibe. All the players are saying nothing but positive things about training camp, our head coaches, our new system, and just the players in general. Coby also talked about Patrick Williams. They're already great friends. I'm pretty sure they played against each other in high school. Coby was talking about Patrick Williams, and he said, Pat has already got it figured out, man. He's just willing to learn. Biggest thing in my rookie year is just being willing to learn. You're going to have some up and downs. It's an adjustment. He's learning on the fly, but he's doing all the right things and taking care of his body. That's good to hear. Coby White also said, I'm just ready to hoop. I'm going to throw up this picture of him and Zach LaVine, man. This picture just gets me excited. Two of our best players going at it in training camp. I honestly believe these two are going to have a great season. I feel like the Bulls' backcourt is going to be deadly this year. If both these guys are hot on the same night, I know I've said this many, many times, but if both these guys are hot on the same night, it's going to be hard to beat us. I see this backcourt being the next Dame and CJ McCollum. They just have that much potential and explosiveness. And like I said a little bit earlier in today's video, regarding the highlight that came out or the video clip the Bulls posted, Coby White was running with the backups, and Coby White said Billy Donovan is mixing in quite a few different 5-man units in practice, to get everyone used to playing with each other, say injuries happen or whatever, just changing up the lineup due to adjustments and other teams, and just keeping things competitive. That's another great and positive thing you love to hear. And I know I've talked about this in past videos, but they asked Coby White more about it today. And Coby White talked about his decision-making, and he said, my decision-making has came a long way from last year. White says the game is slowing down, and he's better at playing at different speeds this season. You love to see that and just hear that, because, I love Derrick Rose more than anyone else. He was the whole reason I became a Bulls fan. But when he was young, he was a rookie. He played at 150% no matter what. And you could blame that on, possibly, some of the, ways he got injured and stuff. But that's good to see that Coby White, is the game is slowing down for him, and, he's just playing the game at different speeds. That's really good for his body and just to keep opponents confused this season. And Coby White also talked about the Bulls' new assistant head coach, Maurice Cheeks. I'm really happy with that hiring. I made videos all summer calling this hiring. It just made too much sense for him to come. Of course, he worked with Billy Donovan for 6 years, and to come home and coach. And Coby White was talking about him, and he said he tells you what you need to hear, not necessarily what you want to hear. That's good that our assistant coach is telling the players, what they need to hear, even if it's bad or not good. Everything is positivity. I know I've been saying that a lot, but it's just a nice fresh air in Bulls training camp. The vibe is different. The Bulls are all happy. They're all smiling. They're just ready for this season coming up. I'm super excited for it. And then Patrick Williams talked to the media again. He was talking about his defensive mentality, and he said, my job is to go out there and contribute any way I can. For sure, that's defense or making plays on offense. If coach says guard the best player, I'm guarding the best player. For sure, my defense is something I rely on day in and day out. You love to hear that, considering the Bulls let, I'd say 2 of our better defenders walk this offseason in Chris Dunn and Shaq Harrison. The Bulls are going to need to, help out each other and replace that. It's going to be a team effort. Wendell is a great defender. Patrick Williams is a great defender as well. I'm excited for that duo. I know in my last video, Patrick Williams was talking about how they're going to be just a scary duo on the defensive end and the pick and roll systems. Definitely check out that video if you missed it. And then they asked Patrick Williams on the pace of the first few NBA practices, and of course he said it's way faster. That's pretty much just what every college player says. The NBA is way faster than college. And he said he's putting in film study to help absorb everything and slow things down. You love to hear that as well. I truly believe Patrick Williams is going to have a great season coming up. The Bulls just need to give him minutes. Even if we are not winning or we're winning or losing, I don't care, he needs to play. He needs to develop. I already feel like him and Coby White have a good chemistry and bond. Hopefully they can just get that to work on the court against real NBA teams. And then Billy Donovan talked about the Bulls and how training camp is going. And he said it's been great. The transition's been terrific. The people in the organization are great. Chicago is a great city. And it's been really positive so far. And he's just trying to get settled in and ready for this season, of course. And then Coach Billy Donovan talked about Coby White. And he called him a great competitor, great energy. He's very driven to evolve and improve. You can see he's really digesting a lot and figuring out not only himself offensively, but how he can build out and incorporate the group. You love to hear that from a true point guard, which Coby White is supposed to be this season. He's going to be our primary point guard. I'm really happy the Bulls didn't sign a veteran guard or our starting Otto over him. We need to give the keys to Coby White and let him run our offense. I hope you guys enjoyed today's quick little update of training camp. Definitely check out all my past videos. I've been posting every day for training camp. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and like the video. It takes a second and it helps the video out a lot and me. Thank you guys for all the love recently on the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Have a good one.